In 2008, American workers made a clear choice in the presidential election. They elected hope over fear and progress over the same tired tactics that have bankrupted this country. The stakes were high, and the election took place in the midst of a global economic disaster, which was a byproduct of years of policies that skewed our economic and political balance in favor of the rich and at the expense of American workers. What's happened since? The president has stabilized our economy, and progress is being made. The unemployment rate for construction workers was over 18% when President Obama took office, and it has been consistently receding ever since. Over 75,000 jobs have been created in the oil and gas sector alone. But admittedly, it's hard to see when you're struggling to find work. In 2012, like every election year, there will always be those voices that say it makes no difference who you vote for because both candidates are basically the same. The same? Let's put them in the ring and see who will fight for us. In one corner, a candidate who thought the auto industry should be allowed to fail, who believes in the creative destruction of jobs. In the other corner, a candidate who chose to successfully save the jobs of the American auto industry, including tens of thousands of building and construction trades members who conduct maintenance at many American auto plants. And speaking of jobs for our members, one candidate signed on to encourage the use of project labor agreements on federal construction projects. In the other corner, a candidate who promises to end PLAs and repeal the Davis-Bacon Act, and who rejects the need for federal investments in our crumbling infrastructure. In this corner, you have one candidate who thinks the job of the president is to set up a tax system whereby everybody pays their fair share so that we have the wherewithal to invest in infrastructure improvements. While the other candidate is hiding millions and millions of dollars in offshore bank accounts. One of the contenders is Governor Mitt Romney.
One of the first things I will do, actually on day one, is I will end the government's favoritism towards unions in contracting on federal projects and end project labor agreements, and I will fight to repeal Davis-Bacon.
The other is President Barack Obama.
I place my bet on the American worker, and I'll make that bet any day of the week.
The choice is clear. Please remember to get in the game on November 6th. Only one man will leave the ring. Make sure it's yours. Oh, and by the way, only one of these candidates possessed the relentless fortitude and determination to unleash American resources and America's finest warriors to hunt down and kill Osama bin Laden. Just saying. Don't sit this one out. Vote on November 6th.